What's up? It's your guy Rye here, bringing you something a little bit different, which I did kind of hint at whenever I did the showcase of this team not that long ago, but I have saved up, as the title of the video says, 69 PSCTs on this team. Um, so I kind of just figured it's a good number. I wanted to roll them, and I figured I might as well record it and see if I can hit anything. Before I get to that, really quickly, I also talked about this in the showcase video. I used and the update video that I did. I used the skill wish ticket that they gave us to get prediction on no block here. He's adjusted up to 82 and he hits 100 now for 5 tool. I think he was at 98 whenever I did the showcase, so a slight retrain there with super low I. Since he doesn't need to, I actually still need to switch the trainers, but I'll do that another day. All right, I also have some SIG packs from the new achievement packages, so I'm gonna do those first. Um, Hopefully this does not end up being like a super long video, but I just got a lot of stuff. If I'm gonna do it, I may as well, and that's a Guardian. Don't be Beaver 20. Okay. Um, I figure if I got all this stuff, I may as well, like I said, record it. See if I hit anything cool. Oh, there's a diamond. Oh, it's a Brave. That's 2 trolls in a row. Riley? Yep. That's not that big of a deal then. Although I don't think I have that specific year. Brewer. Um. Anyway, there's also a few things that I kind of had on my list for things to talk about that I kind of wanted to just go over things going on in the game and stuff like that. Number one being the Club World Challenge is coming up. I'm recording this on a Friday night, and it's the 27th of February. So the World Challenge starts on the Monday that is coming up. For those of you who were not around for the last one, it's my understanding from reading through the notices that like the format hasn't really changed. It seems like the reward structure has changed a little bit. Um, Probably because the West server struggled pretty bad. I guess that lightning must be for a vintage card. I don't know if I'm just like noticing that. Anyway, where was? Oh yes. So it looks like the reward structure has changed because the West server did not hit the like point goals that they were looking for or that they had initially set up the last time that this was around. But otherwise, it pretty much is just the same as like Club Challenge, where that's a pretty sweet card. Um, you're playing against like the AI or whatever you want to call it the first few days. I mean, it's sort of like collaborative. Everybody's kind of working together to hit certain thresholds, although again, it looks like it's more just like using or playing your games than it is hitting certain point totals this time around. Um, but then it goes into like the top, I think it's the top 10 from each division move into like the all-star mode is what they call it. Um, and then it becomes like a competition for sort of like the quote unquote best rewards. No team sticks through any of that. Okay, that soda card's pretty sweet. Anyway, so I kind of just wanted to like mention that, I guess. Let me make sure I do Twins because I'm on the Twins team. For anybody who like wasn't through it, like I said last time, I don't know why I'm checking the team. I know it's the Twins. Um, I don't think that's a card that I want. I didn't even really talk about this yet. It's not. I really am looking for Viola is the starting pitcher that I'm missing. He's 73 base. Or I don't. There might be a reliever or two that I want. Um, there's no batters that I want. Like Killebrew is the batter that I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna like sig change him. I've been rolling like the normal PSCTs on him. Okay, I think that means this is vintage, right? No, it doesn't. It looks decent, but it's obviously not vintage, so it's not Viola. Okay, 72 base. That's not bad. I wonder. Let me look at that card really quickly. I have a bunch of GIs, but I don't think he's. Oh my gosh, I hate this stupid screen. And I can't even do like the base stats. It's so bad. Okay, so he's better. 72 base compared to 71. but he can't run workhorse. Hmm. I don't know if I want to GI that card. I think, let me check really quickly the companion just to see what. Let me see. So Radke's is 71.8 versus that is the 22. So it's a 72 flat, so it's like 1 point better, but I can't run workhorse. I'm not gonna GI that. All right. So nothing really useful there, honestly. Which is why I don't normally get the SIG packs on this team, but that's okay. We move on. All right, let me get to these PSCTs. Here we go, 69 of them. I do have 2 legends, and honestly, I'm gonna get more from mileage as I go through this. Um, but 69 is a nice number. All right. Sievers and Herbeck, I don't know how to say his name, are both 332s, and then Duran is a 332. I'm gonna start with Duran first. Fireball at 332 just has not been good for me. I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna say 10 of these to. Is it 10 or not? What do I need to hit? I need 9. Okay, I'm gonna hit 9 of these to max out the mileage. Then I'll grab that and then keep going. Okay, back to my other stuff. So I talked about Club World Challenge. Um, yeah, if it's your first time through, if you're like in a newer, stronger club or something, like obviously your club should be able to help you with the process. But if you have questions about that, leave me a comment down below and I can talk about it. I don't think I'm gonna make like a specific video on that or anything. Oh, 332 co-op. Um, what was that? 574. Sorry. I don't think that there's anything like particularly fascinating about. Okay. The Club World Challenge to where like I would want to make a video of like, oh, how does a top club do World Challenge or whatever. But if you want, what the heck? That was kind of crazy. 3 in a row. None usable, obviously, but anyway. But like I said, if you have questions, let me know and I'll answer them. The next thing that I did want to talk about though, and I do plan to make a video on, is the ranked tournament, which is coming up in, I think it's like 6 or 7 more weeks. I think it's beginning of April. Whenever this ranked season ends, they extended the ranked seasons. I don't know if, yeah, I think most people have seen this by now. But if you didn't see it, let me go to, I'm going to do some on Herbeck next. He has 332 bad ball hitter with prediction, and I have this strategist set in the backup, but I just really want 333s at this point. I'm going to run, let's say 20. All right. Anyway, the ranked tourney coming up. I'm thinking I want to like record my battles or something like that. The like nice thing with the format of how the ranked tournament works is that like I can play my battles kind of whenever I want to. Um, like there is a time limit obviously, but like I don't have to do them right at midnight or anything like that. So I could wait until there's a convenient time to record and then run them, record everything, kind of talk about like what I'm doing as I do it, whatever. I don't know if that's like of interest to people, but I don't think anybody else has done that yet. Because I don't think anybody else on YouTube is in the top 100 or top 96. So I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know again in the comments like what you would think or if there's like a particular format you'd want me to do. I mean, technically I could even like live stream them, but I just don't think like it doesn't take that long. Like it's probably 15 minutes, maybe 20 or 30 if I like stretch it and I'm really like talking about like each individual battle or something like that, which I guess I could do, but wow, that took 15. I didn't realize. But I don't know. I guess let me know if you guys have thoughts on a format that you'd really like to see for that as well, if you even want to see it. But it is coming up. I'm pretty sure it's beginning of April. I'll get through these 5, and then I'm going to switch to Sievers, I think. And then the last thing, so we saw obviously the big update came out with the achievement packages. They changed the lineup UI, which is terrible. I'm gonna go grab these PSCTs real fast. Um, but the other thing that we know is coming is the skills update. So I don't have like any kind of inside intel or anything like that, obviously, but my thought process there is it's like I'm guessing it's the pitching side at least is going to be geared more towards like bringing supreme starting pitchers back into like or more into relevancy, I guess, because some of them obviously are pretty strong still. Um, like Pedro, I'm pretty sure is one that's used a lot. Um, like Randy Johnson, I think he's used a lot. I think Maddox gets used a decent bit, but I think he's only 77. There are some 78s, I think, in these like newest batches of Supremes, but they don't really have any skills that are really like geared towards Supreme starting pitchers other than like workhorse because of it going off of base stamina. There's no other like the only other pitcher skill that goes off of base stats is Iron Will, which is good for the Supreme relievers, but we know that it's not a good starting pitcher skill. So that's my theory, at least. I think we're going to see probably a new skill that's based off of like base velo or base location, something like that. Maybe both, because I think there's two or three gold pitcher skills coming, and then like one legend for batter, one legend for pitcher. So it's entirely possible maybe the legend skill is based off of, like a base stat of some kind. Maybe we see something off of base break because we have something for stamina, we have something for fastball. Granted, the stamina one is workhorse, but I think we might just end up with like seeing, and it might be the same for batters that we just have one skill for each base stat now, and those might be the chase skills for Supremes. Again, this is just me like theorizing or whatever, but I don't know. Like I said, I know that it's coming up, and so I figured I would just kind of like bring that up in this video as well, since I'm really just sitting here rolling skills, and so far not hitting anything. Let's flip back to Duran. What do I have left? 24. He was doing better. Let's just run out all 24, and then I'll figure out what I want to do with the legends. But anyway, there's a lot of things coming. I know we saw on the roadmap we had the ceiling break as well coming. From what I know from friends that play Rivals, I don't play Rivals. I have never even downloaded Rivals, I don't think. But I believe that there's like a similar feature in that game, and it seems like it should just be like a grindy type thing, like play a bunch of league or play a bunch of ranked or play career with this player or something to that effect of just like use a card and it should unlock ceiling break. It might just end up being like the black diamond pieces, kind of like where you're just grinding for whatever particular resource, or it might be like a totally new thing. There's really no way to know until we get it, but that's at least what I've seen from Rivals, and it seems like they're taking a lot of stuff from Rivals in these newer updates. Like I think the lineup UI is similar to the Rivals setup. Again, I don't play it, so I don't know for sure. This is all just stuff I'm getting from friends that do play it. This is, I guess I did get three in a row on him earlier, so I feel like maybe I'm still at like a decent rate. I'd have to like, recount, I guess, because I think I only hit one on Herbeck and one on Severs, plus the three, so that'd be five. Oh, and there would be, oh, nice, nice, classic workhorse 111 on the reliever. All right, let me go grab the mileage. That should be the last mileage anyway. But I do have the five legends. Um, three left. Let's flip back to Series, I think. Use the last three. And then I think I'll use the I think I'll use the legends. Might do like I think what did I say I have five? Let me see really quick. I'll spread them around, I guess. I'll do like two Severs, two Herbeck, and one on Durant because my batters need more help than my pitchers right now anyway. All right, let's hit it. Terrible. Four left. Also terrible. Okay, flipping. Terrible. That is that not the exact same set? That's also terrible. Wow, this is kind of a terrible video, huh? Unless, nope, still terrible. I do have two greens, and I'm working on this set for Nathan. I actually have a co-op 3-3-3 set on my main Braves team in the bullpen that actually does really well with the DSD. So I have been greening this to try to get Iron Will. So since I've got them, I'm just gonna roll them. They actually came from the mileage thing. Iron Will, nope. Giant Crusher. It'd be cool if that skill was ever relevant, or if they just took it out of the game. And nope. All right. Let me see if I have. I don't think I have anybody to blue because I had been using like my premium blues on no block for prediction. Let me see if Davis has again. Prediction and charisma. I don't think there's anybody I would even want a premium blue right now. Just trying to remember. Oh, I was actually thinking about rolling premium blues on Duffy here for Iron Will, but I actually want to get rid of Elite Closer here because I want to make somebody else my closer. So let's see. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Wow. This was a complete waste of all of those resources. I'll save the normal blue for another day. But that's literally all I got. Wow. Nothing from Sig Packs, nothing from PSCTs, nothing from greens or blues. That was pretty brutal, huh? May as well open these 10 vintages. A legend? Nope. Seven more? A legend? Nope. All right. Big troll video. All right. Well, anyway, I at least got to talk about the things that I wanted to talk about. Um, it's a decent length anyway, where I should probably just stop. So, man, I really thought I would hit like at least something semi-usable. But 1-3-3-2 and as a co-op, and then everything else is trash. But that's just you know, it is what it is, I guess. It really be like that sometimes. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment. Or if you hated this kind of video, let me know as well, and I just will never do this again. But like I said, I stored up a bunch of stuff, so I just figured I'd record it. Um, Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.